Yeah, good morning, guy. Again, for record purpose, I would like to document the latest information I have, which has I've been testing it anyway, but hopefully it continue to work. It's more like real information, not all these ones that we've been doing before. So what we want to see is we want to follow the trend and understand what is happening. We want to follow the trend and understand what is happening. It's simple. Look at it. We are working on when trend is going up, we want to see a rejection candle with the same color of the uptrend. Look at similar one like this. This is price going up, right? Yeah, price going up, right? Then as price is going up, we want to see a rejection candle. To see a rejection candle, this is the rejection candle at this point. It's a rejection candle. Price went up and pushed down, but ended up as a buy candle, but it's a rejection candle with a longer wick at the upper side. So we want to see price revert, go back, and try to go back up again, but fail. We want to see it do this. It failed this time. It went down again. It tried to go up again with this candle. It failed. It went down. It went up again. Failed. He tried it several times. It was failing to go up until it kept going down. It kept going down, and at a point, it went up and broke through with this candle here. So that is a breakthrough for that candle, right? It has broken through. This was the level. It broke through this level, went up here. Let's move all these guys here. So it broke and broke through. At that instance, you must take note of two things. The first thing is that as price was trying to test and break this thing, it couldn't break it. As it's going down, trying to go up, it didn't go break it. What you should take note is that price must not go and break the most recent low. It must not go and break the most. If it breaks the most recent low, we are done with what we are trying to do. You understand? It must not go and break the most recent low. Look, as price was going up, making higher highs from here, makes higher high, lower low, higher low, makes higher high, higher lower low, makes higher high. So why it has at this point that it made the higher high that we saw what we are looking for. We have the rejection, so we want price to try to break it and fail, and must not go and break this low here, this low here, this low here. Let's move this guy that we don't need here. It must not go and break this low before all this thing happen, before it eventually break the high that we have the rejection at. So as soon as it breaks the high that we have the rejection at, we take our candle, we go to the next lower time frame, which is the 5 minutes. This is the lower time frame on 5 minutes. You see, at this point, this was the lower time frame on 5 minutes. This is it. So at this point is the highest point it got to after breaking this base. What we want to now see is we must see on this red zigzag, we want to see a sign that price will refuse, will show the break, a lower break of structure downward also. So you can see this one went at this point, it went to this low. This is the first low it went to after breaking the structure up. It went low, it did a high that did not go higher than this high and broke it again. You understand? It went, that is, broke the structure on a 5 minutes. It broke it down. At this instance, we already triggered that we are going sell. The sell trigger will come to our mind. So what we want to do is, if you are doing forex or binary, if you are doing binary most especially, what you want to do is that this is the first break, right? You saw the first break, as a break of structure. So why this guy goes up again on 5 minutes, why is trying to go up again, we want to have the mind that price will not touch this point here. Price will not touch this high point, the first highest point it got before, after this high, the most high point here, the first high point it got, and that led to break of minor structure here. We want, that is the part we want to see price will not touch. So if you are doing forex or binary, you just want to wait for retracement to certain substantial value that will be able to give you good profit if you say the price will not touch this place. So that's just all you want to wait for. As far as you have seen this one that broke this structure downward, the next thing is to wait for price to be tracing, and you'll be on your calculator on your chart to see where you say price will to see where you enter that price will not touch this place. When you give a good amount like 40%, 50%, 60%, it's good for you. You just take your trade 10, 15, 20 million. Already you know you are going down. This target number one and target number two, you are going down. So you can do 30 minutes, 1 hour, all these are 5 minutes. So you want to go and check. So that's what you want to do. That it will not just get the maximum profit out of it. So price will not get to this place after this high that it has gotten to. That's the sure banker. It will not get to this place. So from here you start doing your calculation, does not get. So if you take 20 minutes, 30 minutes, the one that will shall give you up to like 50% profit, 40 something to 50%. So look at this one, it went up again. At this point you are still in the trade, even though it went up here like this and did a double bottom here and went and break this structure. We have forgot. The point is, because of this information that happened here, after there's a break of that structure that initially failed to break and it did not break this lower low, price is good. Once price breaks higher the structure upward, we are expecting a downward trend. So this on the 5 minute now is where we now get the shape. If the information we got was on 5 minutes, we go to 1 minute to get something like this we are doing here. So you go to the immediate lower time frame to get the information you want to do now. So at this point here, you have already picked this place as the highest place price can touch. So you can now play with your time. Just know that in as much as price has not broken the low, the run up that causes this break upward, price will not go up higher than this. Just the notes. So in as much as it has not broken this low, you cannot go higher than this point. So to be on the safer side, I cannot extend it higher. If you are having something like that has gone to this place, maybe you are afraid to enter, just increase it and maybe you can put this point. Because at this point, you are taking 30 minutes, you can be having up to 400, 500% profit. So it's about the risk you want to take. So as it got to this place, this stage do not touch this high. You see how it went? It went and now went to break. Wednesday went down to break the structures down. Let's look at the 15. It went straight. That was yesterday trade. It went to break all this structure. This structure that we are managing. This one that we are managing went to break it down. Then now went up again. So that's the first example. I will do the second. We will do the second example of today's one. So continuation. To this now today. After price reach this place, you see, you now look at it. Don't forget that the price broke this thing upward. As it broke this one, there was a rejection again that led to price falling down. So if you look at it, it tried to rise up, it failed. It tried to rise up again, it failed. It failed till it came to break the structure downward. So on the 15 minutes now, the structure has been broken downward. Look at it. The trend that was coming up has now been broken. It has been breached at this point here. So it has been broken downward. So that gives us a sense that we are now in a downward movement. So we are in a downtrend. So all we need to see is, we know price will definitely move up. We need to be watching how price will be reacting. It won't go higher than this point. It might test it, form double top for all we care, but do not break it through. Look at this, the highest point. So price kept moving up. It tried to break it up, or it came down. It did not close above it. It tried to do it again. This is the highest high we had. This was the highest high we had. So he was just testing it, couldn't break it. Eventually came down. So what that one means is this. With this, the recording will soon be over. What it means is, if we keep breaking, it could not go. It's similar to what we had here. It could not go. So two things will happen. We already changed our bias mind that we are now in a set trade. So we are looking for sell, and price now trying to test the up, it couldn't go. That makes more sense for us that we should be looking. We have to look again at things that will give us more confirmation. So on this place now, the price was going up. As it was going up towards this place, the way it acts when it was going up matters. So on the next recording, I will explain how it reacted. One thing, we have the bias that we are downwards now, so we want to be thinking sell. That's what we want to be thinking. So but the way the sale will happen we don't know. We have to take all the clues together